My name is Chris Johns and I'm the Property Manager for the Forest of Dean District Council. During recent years, flooding has become a more regular occurrence throughout Gloucestershire. Needless to say, this puts a greater demand on emergency services and local authorities. By learning how to protect your property from flooding, you can greatly reduce the amount of damage caused to your home or business and minimise the disruption flooding causes on family life. This short video will demonstrate how to safely fill, lay and use sandbags in and around your property to limit the effects of flooding, as well as the correct methods of sandbag disposal. There are commonly two types of sandbags available to use. A sandbag made from a polypropylene material or the more traditional Hessian fabric. Both can be purchased from local DIY stores. Some local councils have the names and contact details of suppliers in their local area displayed on their website. It may be worth considering storing a supply of sandbags, sand and plastic sheeting to further prepare yourself. These materials should be stored under cover and away from direct sunlight. This avoids deterioration and prolongs the life. It is important to remember when filling or moving sandbags to wear the correct protective equipment. For example, gloves and appropriate footwear. Sand is the best substance to use as it creates the best seal. However, fine soil can be used as a substitute. Sandbags should be filled to 2/3 capacity. This can be made easier by using a bottomless flower pot as a funnel. By overfilling the sandbag, this will make it less effective as it will not be able to mould into the shapes or gaps required. Firstly, prepare the area by using the plastic sheeting. This can be attached to the walls or doors by using duct tape and will further minimise the amount of water that seeps through. The bags should be laid in a simple brickwork method, starting at one end and ensuring the joints do not line up. Each bag should overlap the preceding bag, and when at the end of the row, tuck the flap back under itself. Fold the plastic sheeting over the first row and mould the sandbags by flattening them before starting the next row to minimise any gaps and create a more stable structure. Remember to lay the sandbags using a brickwork method rather than laying the sandbags directly on top of each other. This simple method should also be used when protecting garages and other external doors. Remember to only fill the sandbags to 2/3 of their capacity, otherwise they will not be flexible enough to mould. 2 to 3 rows of sandbags is normally adequate to protect your property. However, in severe flooding, you may need to add more rows. It is worth remembering to protect your property on the inside from the effects of floodwater by covering drain holes such as toilets, showers and baths to stop the backflow of contaminated water. When transporting the sandbags, it is best to tie them to stop the sand spilling out, remembering to untie them before laying. To avoid any potential back injuries, Ensure that you use the correct moving and handling techniques, as a sandbag can weigh up to 20 kilograms. Your safety is paramount. Remember, even shallow floodwater can be dangerous. Purchase materials from local DIY stores. Fill sandbags to 2/3 capacity only. Ensure you wear appropriate protective equipment and adopt the correct manual handling procedures when moving and handling sandbags. Use the brickwork method when laying sandbags. Don't forget to block toilets, showers, baths and other internal drains and air vents. Contact your local council for how to dispose of your used sandbags correctly. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. Remember, you are part of a community, and with this in mind, we ask that you pass on this message to friends and family, especially the vulnerable people in your community. As well as protecting your home from floodwater with sandbags, also consider moving valuable belongings upstairs and isolating gas, electric and water supplies if safe to do so. Even consider evacuation, and in extreme circumstances it may be safer to stay in your property and call out emergency services on 999. And remember, the safety of you and your family is paramount.